maybe talking to Marcus might be the safer of the two options.
I agree.
So this conversation is carried over into the carriage and you're heading back into town. So you're
moseying back
involved
into town.
at this point again. They sort of share
we
what
tell
they
you about
saw
the crop of
in the
muscly
farmhouse.
cows.
I've been sitting in silence while the driver tried to speak to me for maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
Good.
Good
show.
What happened to you lot?
We saw a very freakishly large cows.
It seems that the condition that affected your parrot has affected, well, the entire Lemsky family.
And their crop of cows.
I believe we should speak to Marcus before meeting Lemmy at the fight. Was it Lemmy?
So you've had...
Joey Lemsky.
Joey Lemsky. I think Lemmy's a bit familiar for someone you've never met.
Very well.
So lunch took place between like 12 and 1. You went to the farmhouse, which was a bit of a drive, and now you're driving back. It's approaching 7 p.m.
Do we know what time the fight is? Presumably not until late.
Yeah, you weren't given an exact time.
It's not a matter there.
But you're given an address.
Not a massive fight.
If we were to go over to Marcus's... those are the Riches. No, the Hollies.
The Hollies.
Marcus Hawley. So if we were to pop over to the Hollies, we can investigate Marcus.
Ask him about his
and probably
weird
get dinner at the
parrot.
same time.
That is true.
You're fighting yourself over
The
for
life
dinner.
of a priest is
It's
just
7 o'clock.
3 meals.
My job is walking into rich people's homes and having tea and crumpets with them. I say we just go in, we pretend we know everything that he doesn't, and start accusing him of things. We say, we know you've been buying the drugs for the animals and steroids and making them. It's the Satan's.
We know about the muscle milk.
Yes.
Ooh.
The muscle milk.
The muscle milk.
We go in hard and fast.
Full intimidate. That's what we're going for. Except
I don't do the intimidate. You do
I'll
the
do the
intimidating. I do the kind of. I'll aggravate him with my nasal voice.
Yeah, you'll groom a
It is
worm tongue
aggravating.
out.
it's really aggravating. I don't think I've ever told you before.
After 4 or 5 whiskies, you won't shut up about it.
Okay, so the butler lets you in.
Hello, bottle.
Hello.
Hello, Battle.
Good evening, Mr. Litigator. So lovely to see you again. So soon.
Is Master Marcus home?
I believe he is, yes.
Oh.
I think he was just making to leave. So
Of course he was.
just in time.
We're going to watch the fight.
Mrs. Hawley is also at home, although Mr. Hawley has gone out to attend to business.
Could you... never mind. I was going to say, could we just lock... Could I get this butler to lock the house up? If we're going to go and investigate Marcus.
You want to lock him in?
Don't know. If he's going to try and avoid us, if the butler locks all the doors, it makes it difficult.
I don't think he'll try and avoid us. Why would he
Okay.
try and avoid us?
Well, okay. Let's try and...
Should
speak to him.
I tell... Have you made this suggestion?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm
Should I
kind of
tell
thinking about it.
Master Hawley that you're about?
No, not at all. Just take us straight there. We'll see him directly.
Oh, I see. Oh. So you get the feeling that the butler is probably in on the parents' concerns and that you've been asked. So he leads you up to Marcus's bedroom and he knocks on the door. He says, Master Hawley, you have some guests. And you hear from inside the room, what? I'm just about to leave.
Open the door, Leonard. Just crush the hand.
It's not locked.
It's not even locked.
So you go in.
I'll just walk straight in. Yeah.
Okay.
Duck under the
So
doorway.
the room is much the same as you left it last night. The parrot has been righted, and the sheet is back over it again.
Yeah.
The sheet hasn't been replaced on the desk, and you see Marcus is sort of at the dresser, and he was just fastening his cravat.
Close the door, Leonard.
What? Who are you? Why are you in my room?
Marcus, my name is Jonas Carter.
You were at the dinner last night.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, we did meet last night, actually.
We didn't have time to talk.
You get
But he will recognise us.
Yeah,
presumably.
definitely.
Marcus was quite sulky last night.
Okay.
Not
I
very
won't tell him that.
conversational.
He probably knows what he did. Your parents have... Oh my! Is that a bird cage?
Don't touch that.
Budgie? Hawk? What kind of man are you? Parakeet? I'm just going to walk over to it. I'm ignoring the fact that he's telling me not to investigate it.
He reaches out like that. Make me a psychology roll from everyone.
Could I forego the psychology roll? Because I'm currently trying to look at the muscles on his neck to see if he's got the same sort of slightly weird.
Yeah.
83.
I failed the psychology roll.
I also failed the psychology roll.
Okay. You don't think you see anything unusual. It is a bit difficult because he's suited up and he's just fastened his cravat.
So your cravat hides man's true nature.
He doesn't look like a muscly person, though. He looks...
Okay, so he probably hasn't taken the...
If you had to pick, you'd say scholar build rather than farmer build.
Okay, that's good.
So he puts his hand out and says, "Don't touch that."
I'm going to bluster my way through this. And if he's not going to...
The Carters can bluster with the best of them.
If he's not going to physically attack me or shove me, then I will reach out and just casually try and pull the...
He doesn't try to stop you.
Okay. Oh my, how's your little Tweety Pie? And I'll just throw the cloth away.
So the bird is still... There is a parrot in this scene.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
It is still in the cage, and it opens its eyes, and you get the feeling it remembers you.
Yeah.
It's glaring at you again.
Sir, your parrot is clearly possessed by the devil.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with you on that.
How did your parrot end up like this?
So he's
Asking the questions that we want asking.
he's clearly still a bit off kilter by the fact you've burst into his bedroom, you've burst into his parrot cage, you're asking him strange questions, he doesn't...
The idea is to keep the bluster rolling so he just doesn't know when to bounce back and he can't get his feet.
I don't know what my parents have told you or why you're here.
Oh, very little,
but...
I'm naturally just very nosy. Ask my brother or lawyer.
He is very nosy.
Yeah, I can tell. But I don't understand why you're here, and I don't feel I need to tell you anything, is the essence of what he's kind of telling you.
Leonard, threaten this man.
Now,
The butler's in the doorway watching.
we don't
Shut the door.
He shut the door on another.
yeah, on the help. We don't need to get to such drastic measures. We know about Joey Lemsky.
Make me a psychology roll.
You son of a bitch, Jack. You're going to fuck it with a 90.
I still fucked it.
33.
You can all make psychology rolls. If
all
you
right.
spend
Spend some luck. Spend all of your luck.
I think I'm just going to go ahead. I'm happy to just carry on blustering through. I don't need to know what people think.
What do you know about Joey?
We know there's a fight, and we know that he's going to kill again.
So you don't need to make a psychology roll for this. He's quite obvious that at the mention of these facts, these suppositions, he looks terrified. He doesn't deny anything, but he's not talking.
Tell us what you know, and we can prevent him from killing another innocent man. Damn it, from doing what he did to Whittaker.
Oh, no, yes, fine. And he sort of, you can see him breaking down. So I don't know exactly what's happened.
Off him a hanky.
You're reaching for your gun.
He's not crying. He looks scared and he's shaking, but he's not crying. He says he doesn't know what's happening. I don't know what happened exactly. I found this thing, and random thing.
I'm going to point at the parrot. This
Yeah.
thing?
No, that's Pip.
No, it used to be Pip.
I've had Pip since I was a boy.
Now it is Satan.
Something happened to Pip.
What did you give to Pip?
I found this rock on the porch, and it was just weird. I think it hit our mailbox. The mailbox was all crumpled.
A mailbox.
It's come full circle. If only you'd intuited that a meteorite had hit the mailbox at the start, we'd have been straight here.
I just brought it upstairs. Coming home one morning, I found it. I brought it up to my room and forgot about it for months, I think. Weeks, months. And then I noticed that the maid was terrified of the parrot.
Why was this not written in your diary?
Why didn't
No,
they
that was the other
fix
guy's
the
diary.
mailbox?
I don't
What?
have his diary. Never mind.
I don't have a
Yeah,
diary.
I didn't ask that.
Okay.
I mean, they replaced the university students within a day, yet the mailbox remains broken for months. Sorry, do continue.
It's probably not a clue.
Yeah, that's true.
So the maid said she didn't want to come in the room anymore because of the parrot, and I looked into it, and something's wrong with Pip, and the only thing I could think of was the rock I found.
Now, I don't know.
Who has the rock now?
Joey has it.
Yeah.
He wears it round his neck. He won't give it back, even though I think it's dangerous.
Now, you stay in tonight. Do not go to the fight. We'll deal with this.
I have to try to stop Joey.
No, you have a responsibility.
You're right. He killed Clarence, and I have to stop him.
Before you ruined the life of both Clarence... Clarence? Was it Clarence Whittaker?
Clarence?
Yeah, it was Clarence.
My
Before
best friend Clarence, and
Yeah.
he breaks down and he's crying.
Now,
You've
Hanky,
accused
Hanky,
him.
quick, Hanky!
You've accused him of ruining the life of his best friend.
No,
He's weeping.
He did ruin the life of his best friend, but
I think The Rock did.
The Rock probably did that.
before
Dwayne The
you
Rock
failed
Johnson.
Clarence and before you failed Joey, you failed yourself and Pip. A family pet. Owning a pet is a huge responsibility. And what you've done to Pip is frankly
Checking on them.
what you've done to Pip is frankly disgusting.
He's weeping.
Your responsibility this evening is not vengeance. It is to take care, to do the right thing.
What am I supposed to do with Pip?
It's gonna
Drown Pip. And do not leave this building tonight. Let's roll,
He is a
guys.
professional.
Make me a persuade roll.
be, you don't know what Joey looks
This is the most important role of the
You don't
game.
know what Joey looks like.
By the way, you're getting in the ring with this boxer.
He's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
totally happening.
Oh man.
Take my lucky gun.
Slip it in the big old red glove.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
That's a
to be
really
fair.
good idea.
That's
Let's
a
do that.
really good
That's a
idea.
fucking ace idea. We're going to change the face of underground boxing.
They call him
13.
Leonard Bullet Punch.
What am I rolling? Persuade?
Persuade.
Yeah,
think you've
13
done
Is it a hard success? Extreme success?
It's 3 over an extreme success.
Okay, so hard success.
Yeah.
You have convinced him.
To stay in and drown the family.
So
pet.
he half rises from where he's collapsed back onto the bed, and he goes over to the cage and he picks it up by the top, and he just leaves the room.
Okay.
A broken man.
Right, so to the fight, I guess.
Yeah.
I really hope he doesn't get that parrot out of the cage to drown it.
Yeah. That parrot's going to be the fifth adventure's boss is going to be that parrot, but 100 times the size. And we'll be like, I should have shaken the cage harder.
To the fight.
Yeah, also the glove gun thing I was into.
Yeah. So the plan is we're gonna kill a man.
We're
That's
going
the
to
back
stop a
plan.
dangerous murderer
You're going to get into the
by any means necessary.
And then shoot a man.
And if it looks like he loses control and becomes a killer,
I'll shoot him.
then he'll have your gun.
No, he's not actually going to have my guns.
So
I have my gun
it is
in
He'll
my
have your gun.
Okay.
7:30, 8. You have. So I'm going to assume you kind of, before you broke him mentally,
Yeah.
you got a few more details about the fight. He was heading in that direction.
We knew where the fight was.
You know that the fight is going to start at 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's when this bout is going to be. There's going to be a couple bouts, and Joey is slated to fight again tonight.
Okay.
So he doesn't know exactly when he's going on, but it'll, yeah, so 10. So you have some time to prepare, and you can take whatever you think you need. You have time to go to
Other
house
option.
if you want to pick up guns.
Put it all on Joey. That is, of course,
I mean-
a joke. Because that's something we wouldn't do.
Gambling is evil.
even when it's a sure
Oh,
thing.
you're talking
So
about
not
going to
gambling.
fight
It's not
gambling
gambling
on
if it's a
Joey.
sure thing. You've got a very fair point. You've talked me round.
I mean, if he does drown the pet, he's going to be fine, right?
What?
Marcus.
Drowns it or not, he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's... Yeah,
Just drown
as
it.
long as he doesn't let the pet out.
It's the work of Satan.
So, case closed, right?
Right, you'll just let Joey do whatever.
No, let Joey kill as many boxes
Because
as he
he's out
wants.
for vengeance against Joey because Joey punched his friend to
That's true.
So
we need to get him.
we don't need to kill Joey, but it's probably going to happen. What we need is we need to get hold of this rock, and I have a perfect way of disposing of it once we have it.
Do you?
I'll bury it with the Whittaker boy. It'll be fine. However,
Yes!
However, we need to get the rock off of Joey, which might involve
And then into the
you
Whittaker boy?
fighting him and Jack shooting him.
It might be hard in a boxing match. I kind of feel like if you shot a man in a boxing match, the other people watching, especially the ones who are betting on him, would be quite annoyed.
If you're the coach and you throw in the towel and he keeps punching the guy, it's an underground boxing match. You can shoot the guy.
To be
So
honest,
it's-
I don't think we need to wait until the match, right?
So
Yeah.
so a little bit of background. Boxing
Yeah.
was only very recently made legal in the States. However, just because it was technically illegal doesn't mean it was dirty or like some of the matches are quite respectable.
Okay.
It was a very popular sport. It was just never formally legalized. So you don't know whether this is an underground with the same connotations as dogfighting, like quite brutal and
Right.
nasty, or sort of a respectable fight.
I mean, it's
Okay.
it's at the docks. So it's,
All right.
Oh, it's in a warehouse. At the docks.
We go to Joey and we ask for the rock back.
Can
That's
we have our rock
phase
back?
one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we can't.
He might just give it to us.
It doesn't belong to you. It's God's rock. Give God his rock back.
Then if he doesn't, it's your time to shine.
You're good at boxing.
I am good at boxing.
Yeah. You're our man. You're built for this fight.
Okay. Let's do this.
And you're also on God's side.
And I've got a gun.
So what?
So
are
all
you,
in all, it seems like we have the upper hand.
are you going back to houses and getting guns? What kind of
I have
actual
guns.
prep are you?
Are you going to go and get like a bigger gun?
I wasn't planning on it.
Just a
I can't
handgun?
exactly
gonna
walk around the
bless
streets
him.
of Arkham with an
Okay.
elephant rifle.
Make me a power roll.
A power roll. That sounds very exciting. I don't know what that means.
One of these. I think it's at the
Power
top.
isn't one of my...
It's at the top.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, 60. I'm very powerful. 67. Fuck. I'll spend 7 luck. I got luck to spare.
Okay.
Like the bird.
So the priest is blessing you.
Excellent news. Does that have any effect on me?
Not yet.
When
When you die,
you've rolled
though.
to succeed,
That'd be really useful.
so I'm not allowed to mess with your faith. That's the DM. The GM isn't allowed to mess with that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what your history as a priest is, but this time when you bless him, you feel something glowing physically move through you,
Okay.
and you feel different,
Oh,
stronger.
cool.
Could
Cola.
you make me a sanity roll, Chris?
Different. Uh, 4.
That is probably
That's pretty good,
crit
damn good.
success. You're fine. Not a crit success, but extremely good success. This doesn't phase you.
No. Obviously, I'm chosen.
Oh God.
I feel like I might have made a mistake.
I've always felt special.
Okay, so
Special.
So, I don't have any boxing gloves if we're going to try and get him to fight
No,
this guy.
no, we're going to try and get the rock off of him.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I'm quite an old man. Well, I'm not that old.
And if that fails, you step into the ring, and we will wager that if you win the fight, you take the
I
rock.
think we should try and get it off him before we go to the fight. I think we get him before he gets there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
jump him somewhere outside of a
No, we
ring
have to
full
give
of
we
angry
have to
people
give the
who
option. We have to
torture
ask him first.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Fine.